Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and welcome back to Wayne's Arcade World. Yes, we are back. We made it through another holiday here at Wayne's Arcade World. Yes, I had a few guests down here at Wayne's Arcade World Sunday. Pretty awesome. Check out my community post if you want to see. I had a father and son down here kind of bonding over Donkey Kong Country. A game that I was definitely, it was kind of a monumental one for my generation. I never got too into it. I was never a huge fan of the original Donkey Kong, so I don't know. I never really thought about Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong 64, but many folks were. And I've enjoyed playing a little bit here and there on and off live stream, having access to both the Retro PC and my little mini NES and SNES. Um, but yeah, it was pretty cool seeing him down here. I'm very he is close to my age, obviously, so he grew up with the SNES generation, and he's a very close friend. He's one of those that friends of the family, sort of thing, a family friend. He's, he kind of grew up in the area, so he knew my wife before I even knew my wife, and we're connected through the bowling league, so we've known each other for a very, very long time. And his wife, my wife, and yeah, it's a whole McHenry community thing. Hello, Tyler, welcome. So yeah, he comes to a lot of our parties with his son. His son really enjoys coming over our house, do the Easter egg hunts and stuff like that. And I haven't really gotten too many like him on like live streams or anything like that yet or video, but obviously I've gotten a lot of pictures of him and his son playing in the arcade and stuff like that. And about checking MoonRun. Yeah, I could look into that. Yeah, I could definitely get back into that. We'll look into that for sure. Um, and yeah, I will. I got to go back through all your messages again through there to get caught up on all that. So, yeah, once I've officially signed into Steam and all that, you can send me through everything again, and I'll check everything on there for you. Definitely, we'll get caught up on the keys and everything tonight as well for sure. So, definitely we'll get caught up on that. Yeah, with the bowling and everything I did today, unfortunately, I'm a little behind on the stuff you sent me today, but obviously we will get caught up on everything today. I'm not too worried about it. So, pretty chill evening tonight, so not too much going on. So, yeah, let's get started. Today's kind of a follow up to a lot of stuff we had a previous live stream. So, we did the Andro Dunos II or Dose on there, and yeah, we'll definitely check out. Yeah, we'll check out. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so I'll verify I have that and everything. Yeah, yeah, so I'll verify that. Yeah, because definitely want to check that one out for sure. But yeah, so yeah, we're following up with the. I tried the main version of Andros Dunos 1, and for some reason that was not going through. It was popping back out to the home screen, like some of these games do on here. But the Neo Geo version, well, there's Neo Geo and then FB Neo. I'm not sure what the difference is. A lot of the Neo Geo games come up with either Neo Geo and FB Neo. And there's both. The Neo Geo one doesn't work. That one comes up with like kind of like a motherboard error thing. Like if you were trying to play the arcade version, and it comes up with a motherboard thing. Really weird. So that's kind of strange. But anyway, the FB Neo version, which I'll show you guys right here. Again, I kind of did a general search, so half this stuff doesn't mean anything to. But yeah, I got 3 versions, and this one does indeed work. It's very similar to the arcade version. So we're going to run through that for a little while. It looks really cool. Very, very cool, sort of old 90s shoot 'em up type arcade style game. I just kind of briefly tested it out to see if it worked. Didn't play it too much. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go through, since we did the Pac-Man, I'm going to go through and show you maybe 2, 3, 4, something like that. A couple different versions of Miss Pac-Man as well that we do have on the Retro PC up until we get an update and we start getting some Miss Pac-Man on Steam. I'll show you a couple of versions here. There's some like older versions. There's Atari versions, Nintendo versions. There's even, if we have time to play it, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's also a N64 version, which is a little bit more. It's like a Pac-Mania type game. Very similar to Pac-Mania, but in Nintendo 64 style, so that might be interesting to try. I've never played that before. And then obviously, of course, we will have Shenmue when we get upstairs for part 2. So, yeah. So also, obviously, kind of a follow-up as well to where we left off with Shenmue last time. So, get you guys set up. Otherwise, yeah, everything is going pretty good here tonight. Pretty quiet. It's a little chilly night out. Did get the dogs outside for a little bit, but took the walks. But yeah, it's getting a little cold tonight. We did have a little chilly, but still a pretty nice day out today to do some vlogging. I had a pretty good, successful vlogging. I ended up doing 3 vlogs today. All 3 were were kind of short. They're not gonna be super long vlogs, but I was able to get kind of 3 different things done today, all kind of in the same area. So, for generally, I was out for like 3-4 hours, including traveling, and got 3 vlogs, and it's so it's cool. Yeah, it's still warm in my house for sure, but it's supposed to get. We had one of these warnings tonight. We get these, obviously. You don't probably get those in California too much, obviously, but when the weather gets a little weird and cold, and during the spring, we'll get like freeze warnings and stuff. Because for folks that are putting out their plants already, which generally we tell people here in the Chicagoland area, don't put your plants out until Mother's Day because you never know how the weather. But some people see, oh wow, there was this nice 50-degree day in the middle of March. I need to start doing my planting. No, you have the potential of killing your plants because there's going to be days like this where it might drop below freezing. So now they put out these freeze warnings so people can put little like plastic coverings around their plants and stuff. Again, I don't even touch any of my plants here until Mother's Day. I don't know why people insist on trying to put their stuff out early. The general rule for a Chicagolander is to not plant anything until Mother's Day because you're going to have these days through April where, it might be 70 one day, and a few days from now, it'll get down below freezing. So that's probably what we're going to possibly do tonight, so which is fine. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. So, yeah, people should take advice to that you shouldn't be, but whatever. Yeah, I'll get my plants, and I don't do anything fancy. I just get a bunch of cheap stuff at, like, Walmart and plant it in the little pots and stuff in our driveway, so that's about the extent. I might vlog that. Maybe I'll show you guys how my plants look or something. I don't know. I'm not really a gardening type person, but all right. But yeah, no, this looks pretty cool. I think you'll like this. I think you'll like this version. Yeah, we could definitely play it again sometime, and this could be definitely one that I do in a gamer short, just kind of do a more extensive playthrough of it as well. So definitely stay tuned. I got a couple ideas for gamer shorts. I actually got a kind of interesting multi-part series that kind of a thought for the gamer shorts. So that could be interesting. I got to look up a couple things on here, make sure I can properly play it, properly do the save state on it, and yeah, it could be interesting. It might be kind of fun. I think once I get to that, I think you guys will enjoy that. Hopefully that won't be too much longer until I can do that. But yeah, I wanted to start it here because I want to show you guys the classic Neo Geo. You might not have seen too many. I have not been to an arcade in a while. There's actually like 2 in Wisconsin I might be going soon to, and I'm gonna do like a little video update there, so I will definitely update to you. I can't remember what my cousin has at his arcade right now. I have to look at his video. The video that I did there last at Star World's Arcade, I actually just posted it not too long ago. Where it was called like the celebration of life for my aunt that passed away. That video is out there. That's been like maybe a month or so. You can look at that, see I kind of show all the games. But yeah, there's like 3 different arcades, 2 in Wisconsin, 1 in Illinois, that I do need to check out. Possibly another one in Illinois too, a really huge one that I might be going over somewhere with some friends. So definitely some arcade content coming for sure. And I'll definitely kind of keep an eye out on the game. Try to do a little summary for you guys and show you what's there and try to do a little video on there. But I wanted to show you guys this because now Neo Geo was it was kind of out there on the 90s. Yeah, I think there will be some. I have a feeling there will be some, especially the one that I might be going to this summer with some friends because it's a really, really huge place. It's called Galloping Ghost. If you ever look at that one, I'm sure they have Facebook and YouTube, but yeah, Galloping Ghost is a huge arcade in Chicagoland I've not been to yet, but we might be going with some friends during the summer, and they have just about everything there. But yeah, Neo Geo was just kind of that weird sort of thing that came out in the 90s. You probably don't see, there are not too many of them out there still, so you may or may not have ever even seen one. There wasn't a ton of them, but it kind of came in a weird period. But Neo Geo was this really cool arcade system where it had like 4 different games built in. You could use 4, 2, I think were the choices, and you could select between the games. It was pretty pretty cool for the time. And then they also made console. They also made a console. I never had a console. I never knew anyone, honestly, that had a Neo Geo console. I don't know if it was very popular in the US. Maybe it wasn't as popular in the US. I never knew anyone that had one. But they made a console, and I think that's what this is based off of here. But this may have also, because as you can see, the second one is MAME version, which means arcade. So these were probably in some Neo Geo arcade cabinets. They were big red cabinets at some point in time. But there was always a classic sound when you would start a Neo Geo game, kind of like the Sega does Sega, like that. Neo Geo had a classic one as well. And I wanted to show you guys this. There's a lot of nostalgia feels to the sound. Again, if you were playing arcade games back in the 90s. So I'm going to be quiet while this starts up. And you'll hear it in a second. You're right. There you go. There we go. That's the classic Neo Geo sound. There wasn't a ton of Neo Geo games that are into those. There was a few good ones. It was just one of those, when I was at an arcade, if it was there, I'd play whatever I thought was interesting. There were definitely like a lot of like Street Fighter type games on the Neo Geo. There you go. This is very 90s shoot 'em up style here. Select is to do a credit, as typical with the arcade version. So there we go, and there you go. They got the classic Andro Dunos logo on there. 1992. 1992 is the date on that. And yeah, there's some pretty cool music in here too. So hopefully we don't run into copyright. If we do, I don't really care at this point. Because I like the sound on here, so I'm playing it. Whatever. Just kind of gives you a little... I think it's B to shoot. Pretty basic stuff, just for my testing. Oh yeah, definitely. So there's stages here as well, so... Yeah, so very, very nice. Very kind of your basic shoot 'em up type game. Cool backgrounds with the moon and everything. Yeah, I think they did a good job with the second one for sure. And anyone who kind of takes a classic arcade game and, redoes it, reports it to Steam and stuff, I mean, that's cool. I totally support that, so that's awesome. And you can do continues, at least a select amount of them. I don't know if they limit your continues on here or not, but like a lot of the arcade versions, you can do continues here, so that's cool. Okay, now we're going down, which is interesting. I don't know where this is taking us. Oh, we're gonna fly underground apparently. Big little worm thing there. Yeah, definitely. So far, I've had pretty good luck with the Neo Geo ones. Like I said, except for the one version of it didn't run at all. But I have at least one version that runs, so I'm happy. I'll take it. I won't complain. But yeah, this is pretty much how it would have looked in the arcade. Like I said, I've kind of researched a little bit Neo Geo history, and I don't... Like, the arcade cabinet did pretty well in the US, but I think the console did a little bit better in, like, Japan. Which I kind of suspect that, like, this period here in the early 90s, you already had pretty fierce competition between Nintendo and Sega. So, having a brand new system come in like this, with probably a limited IPs, that weren't maybe as familiar. Because like that's the thing with the Neo Geo, if you guys remember, was they were always like games that you didn't really recognize. Like there wasn't like usually a Miss Pac-Man, or a Sonic or a Street Fighter on those Neo Geo arcade cabinets, the big red cabinets. They were just kind of their own games, their own IPs, ones that you weren't familiar. So you were kind of usually trying something new. So trying to sell that on console in the US for folks that really they wanted the certain type of IPs that they were used to already, and that already Nintendo and Sega had such a hold on in the early 90s, was probably a hard sell, I imagine. But that would be cool. Like, I guarantee you at the Midwest Gaming Classic, I'm sure that they do have the Neo Geo, consoles over there, I'm sure. That'd be an interesting console to get a hold of. I don't know how many games that you'll be able to get a hold of there, but... Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to beat this boss. Apparently, Y or... A, my A button will actually let you switch weapons. I keep forgetting about that. Now we gotta avoid this guy here. Yeah, he's a tricky one to beat. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Oh my goodness. Ah! Yeah, best I could tell searching through it, it was only in the Neo Geo. I haven't, I can look through the list again, but I think that was the only one it released for. Which I could totally see. That's just kind of remembering the type of games that I saw on the Neo Geo back then. I don't remember it really well. I'm sure there's like YouTube channels that are just dedicated to Neo Geo content. Because there's definitely a cult following of sorts for Neo Geo. And it's those red cabinets too, man. They were huge. Like, you have no idea how. I can imagine they probably were not my cousin's favorite game cabinets to lug around and repair and stuff like that, because they were always just so huge. But they were so cool. I mean, they had like little, you'd have like a little thumbnail of the game on the little like light up thing up on the light up marquee up on top would have a little thumbnail preview of each game, 1 through 4 or whatever, so you knew what game and you had to choose like which level. Kind of like they have the Nintendo Choice in a way, but not as much a selection as Nintendo Choice did. That was even rare. My cousin has one of those usually in Star Wars Arcade, the Nintendo Choice one, but that was an even rarer thing to see out in a while. But yeah, we got it. Yeah, but it's very a lot of unique titles, and I think that was something that was cool. You were always guaranteed to see something new on there that you probably hadn't tried before or had at your home or whatever. So that was always kind of a unique thing on it. But and this is definitely something I could see on there. But I don't think this is anything I remember playing. But like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I've seen a Neo Geo out in the wild. I don't remember the last time my cousin had one of these in Star Wars Arcade. Again, his arcade's kind of on the smaller side, so a game like that takes up a lot of precious real estate, unfortunately. But yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I actually played a Neo Geo. It'd be so cool. If I ever do, if I see like one at Midwest Gaming Classic, which I might have played one now that I think about it. I might have played one at Midwest Gaming Classic. They got a lot of stuff there. I just don't remember for sure. So it could be one of my many Midwest Gaming vlogs from the past. I don't know if you can like destroy these guys or not. It doesn't seem like you can. I don't know. Very cool space game though. Very cool. Cool graphics for the time, for sure. Okay, we might have another little boss coming here. Let's see. Yeah, pretty cool how they it's not just left to right, you're going down and up and like the different levels and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Nice little kind of different for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can see how they kind of kept a lot of those feels with the graphics for sure. So, but I think that's kind of important when if you are going to remake a retro game. I mean, you want to maybe modernize it a little bit, but you want to have something that will be good feels, you know, for the folks who remember the original version. You know, I didn't really remember the original version that well going into it as some, but for those coming in playing it, they're like, yeah, they want to have something that kind of reminds them of how it was in their childhood, you know. So that's always appreciate people who do that for sure. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely something to keep watch for sure. Ah! I think I just went into the side. I don't think I was supposed to do that. I'm glad I don't have to insert a quarter every time. Yeah, it was very expensive to play arcade games back in the day like this. Go through all those quarters, you know? Like, yeah. My parents weren't giving me that much money to play these games. Yeah, pretty good. And for being kind of a little bit of an older computer, it runs this stuff by. And if I ever can't figure out how to get PS2 on it, I think the PS2 will work as well. Obviously, I haven't verified that yet, but sometime down the road, I might try. Not in a big rush to do it, but still got plenty of stuff to play in the meantime. But like I said, the PS1 stuff seems to work pretty well. The Nintendo 64 stuff works pretty well. And yeah, it plays this really well. This Neo Geo here. But, you know, I'm kind of expecting it too, because this is early 90s, all the Neo Geo stuff, so it doesn't take up a lot of resources. Yeah, I don't know really what happened with the Smash TV one, but yeah, I kind of wish I had the actual arcade version on there. So I like that version better, but, you know, they just obviously never were able to port it, you know, because if there was a port of it, it would be on there, but I guess just no one was able to kind of like port the arcade version. It was a pretty intense game for its day. So they may just not have had the resources to do it. Maybe there was copyright issues and you couldn't get like the actors' voices in there. So I don't know. There could be a ton of reasons why they never. Or it's just missing from my collection, even though you know I pretty much got just about everything in there. But it could have gotten missed. You know, there's a lot of reasons why something could have happened. You know, not a big deal though, either way. Now we got a little like kind of blobby level here. Yeah, 1942 is straight. It's a I don't know what. It's still like a straight online shooter, but it's similar to River Raid where it goes like up and down basically, or you're going from down and you're going up, and you know, you don't really have any variety on that. So, but a lot of games, River Raid, many were similar to that, especially in the arcade. 1942 was always better to play on the monitors that were more in like vertical mode, basically. So where the more the screen was up and down, you know, that's kind of how you had to play 1942 in the arcade. Yeah, I wish I had. I really never got video. I wasn't able to get video of my actual arcade cabinets. I have pictures, and I do have a video up on the channel of the history of Wayne's Arcade World now, which does show some old pictures of Wayne's Arcade World. Which I kind of need to do a little like collage of. I got to do another follow-up video because I realized this year that like the first year I started Wayne's Arcade World was in 1991. Which means that, yeah, I've had this year, and I can't remember, I don't know obviously what, you know, what year, or like what month I officially got the Avalanche or whatever. My cousin might remember, but yeah, this is not only the 10-year anniversary of the channel, but it's also the 35th anniversary of Wayne's Arcade World. I just was thinking about that today, actually. I'm like, oh, wow. So I gotta do something special. I haven't figured out what, but I gotta do something on the channel to celebrate. Obviously, I'm gonna do a video or something where I'm playing all the games that I had at Wayne's Arcade World back then, but I want to do a full like video probably. I could properly edit it and everything, but these little guys remind me of something. I won't even go there, but yeah, 35th anniversary of Wayne's Arcade World at some point this year. I mean, if I'm doing my math correctly, 2026 and 1991. So yeah, I'm pretty certain 19 because I used to make little like I did like a you can kind of see from the old photo slideshow. I did like anniversary thing like for the 5th anniversary in 96 and you know, so I'm pretty certain that yeah, I indeed did that 1991. Yeah, was the game. I don't remember the exact years that I got like the other games or whatever, but you know, this is interesting, Blobby dude. But yeah, 1991. So yeah, I gotta do something special this year to celebrate, and I gotta do something special too to celebrate like the 10-year anniversary of my channel as well. So hopefully some exciting things this year, but I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this game plays pretty well. Yeah, this definitely I might do a full-on gamer short on this as well. Did we get him? I think we did. cool, huh? All right, well, I'm going about a half hour in that, so yeah, pretty cool. We'll go into the Miss Pac-Man stuff now, do a little bit of that. Before we head up and do Shenmue, so that's kind of cool. So there's new save state manager. Yeah, I gotta remember how to do the save states on this thing again, because I'm gonna need to use the save states on the series that I'm planning on doing. So I gotta remember how to do that again. But I forgot how to, because yeah, you can load up the save states here, but I gotta remember like how to do that. So I'll look that up at some point later. But yeah, I need to figure it out ahead of time. So I keep on forgetting how to do it. There's a special button combination that you got to press to do a save state, but I keep on. I haven't tried it in a while, so I have to look at. I got to get that figured out at some point. But it could be fun doing it both together. That would be pretty cool to do. Yeah, I could definitely do those together, because I could do a little bit of editing on it, so it goes nicely from one right to the other. So yeah, that's cool. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea for a short, doing the two together. So yeah, because I don't do a lot of editing on those, but I could do enough so where it goes right from one to the other, and it looks like a really nice transition. So yeah, we could do that, and I'll figure out the save states as well, so I can remember how to do a good save state, and I can go back in and keep going through the levels, going further, you know. So I just, unfortunately, I can't remember it right now. I had it figured out, and then I just kind of forgot, because I haven't had to do that for quite a while. I think we were trying it on a Shenmue 2. I don't know if I even tried a save state since we were originally trying the original Shenmue on this thing, and then we decided it wasn't going to work that well. So how did I originally? I think I just did miss pack like that and searched it like that. So all right, these will be quick playthroughs. They won't be too long. Yeah, we obviously got some new versions here, and then some of the older ones. I don't know if I'd be able to do like. I don't have it memorized like how old, but we could kind of do it old to new, sort of. There's not a ton of versions, but well, I would say there is a decent amount. There's a lot of the Miss Pac-Man Galactica 20 anniversary collections, so you might have seen those. The 20th anniversary, which is now pretty old. It's old itself now, but you know, I remember seeing a lot of those Miss Pac-Man Galactica Special Edition 20th anniversary editions. That's the one here. One of the earliest I think that I have here is the oh wow, where is it? The Atari. Where's the Atari? There you go. I don't know if I ever had the Atari version on my little flashbacks or not, but I think trying to decide. Yeah, I think that was one of his favorites. It's definitely my mom's favorite. I don't know. I have to ask my dad what his favorite was. I'm not 100% sure on that one. That's a good question. That might be something I'll have to ask him and get back to you guys. So, let's see. Start. Oh, wow. That's loud. Interesting. I only got one here, though. One little pack guy. Oh, that's funny. I think my parents might have had this, though. This seems kind of familiar. I might have played this back in the day. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look through the box again of the Atari games that my sister gave me, because I can't remember, I swear. It's strange, though, because I don't remember any of my Atari flashbacks or the Atari Game Station Pro, any of those having this. I don't know if it was a licensing issue or what, but... It's kind of interesting. You only get one ghost here. I guess that's all the Atari 2600 can handle was one ghost. Not enough memory.
It looks like there might be some glitching on the side. I could definitely... I don't think those lines are supposed to be there. Not really affecting gameplay at all, but... Yeah, this is a very classic Atari sound here. Yeah, you were very limited on sound, graphics, everything on the Atari. You probably got more memory on a modern calculator than you'd ever had on a Atari 2600. Favorite Atari system? Oh, wow. For me, it's kind of a toss-up. I like the 2600. It's classic. It's got classic, like, River Raid and stuff like that. Some of my favorite ones. But then 5200 also had some of my classics, like Moo Patrol, Joust, stuff like that. So graphics-wise, I don't know. I'd have to say probably the 5200. But, you know, like, the earliest systems I played probably was the 2600s. There's a lot of nostalgia for that. So that's a tough. Kind of a tough toss-up for sure, but... All right, cool. Oh, bigger level here. Yeah, that'll be a pretty cool, I think, a pretty cool video. Definitely one I'm going to... I'll actually probably do that before I start the series. Like I said, I got to figure out the save states again on here, but yeah, kind of doing the two Andro Dunos. That'll be a pretty easy one to do, and I can, like, have it edited pretty nicely, so that'll probably be... I've been trying to figure out what the next one I wanted to do is, and it's like, like I said, there's a series I'm thinking about, but... Because I think it'll take a while to, like... I want to do a game all the way till the end. Not level like Shenmue, but I want to do an arcade game, basically, that I have on here, all the way up till the end. But the Andro Dunos one will be pretty, that'll be a pretty easy one to go through, and so that will be a... That one maybe I could film this week. If I can film it this week sometime, and I could split it up multiple days, I could do one morning, I could do one another, obviously, and just edit it all together, but... Yeah, maybe I could possibly have that one up by next week. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's look into another version, because obviously this is a very easy game to play, as you can tell, with only one go. So, yeah, let's get into another one. I just want to, like, run through a few of these, like, kind of ones. You know, there's some versions here that I may or may not work. Like, again, the Commodore 64 here, that may be a little glitchy. There apparently is one for the Atari 7800. So that would technically be a little bit newer. Oh, they also have a 5200 version. So yeah, let's run through, maybe play a little bit of some of the Atari ones here. And let's check out the 5200 and how that compares maybe to the 5800. Oh, is that Miss Pac? Oh, I thought maybe it was Junior Pac-Man. No, that's Miss Pac-Man. So they also had the Mame, the original, like, sort of yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to decide what I have time for here. We should definitely do the main version here at some point as well. Just looking at what else we have in here. I'm probably not going to do the Anniversary Edition because this is the arcade version, basically. Yeah. Yeah, here's the N64 version. I don't know if I'm going to play. I don't think I'm going to play that one. But yeah, this is called Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, so that could be kind of cool to do. That one I think is going to take a little bit of time. I might have to dedicate. There's also a Game Boy Advance version, so I might have to do a separate stream for that at some point. There's Game Gear. Yeah, let's check out the 5200. Yeah, let's check that out. See how that compares. We have multiple ghosts here. Let's see if we can get it to work. Level 1, player 1, start. All right, cool. That works. So my parents did have a 5200. I don't remember if they had Pac-Man for 5200. It's kind of cool to compare the different Atari versions for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to get a little bit more challenging now here. There we go. Where's he going? I'd like to at least see like where they first started doing the little like movie cutscenes, if you remember from the arcade version of Miss Pac-Man. I doubt it would be in the Atari. I don't think they'd have enough memory to do those little cutscenes. They definitely had it in the arcade version. I don't think there was I don't remember seeing a Nintendo version of this. I don't think. There could have been. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to remember if I actually had a Nintendo version of Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man from the original Nintendo. I do on the Mini. I do on the Mini. I do have some kind of Pac-Man stuff on the Minis. So I haven't played them in a while, but I'm assuming they still work fine. But I haven't used them in a while because mostly I've been doing just either Steam or the PC lately. But I should probably test those out again, see if they work at some point. And we're gonna get trapped there. Yeah, they're all plugged in and ready to go. I just never really had a chance to do anything with them. Oh, there you go. They do have it. Okay, cool. Wow. So they actually had it for the 5200. That's neat. Okay, wow. I was not expecting 5200 to have it, but they do. Pretty quick, but they have it. Cool. So I'm assuming then the 7800 has it as well. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, this definitely has a lot more feel of the original pack. But it's cool to have for the 2600, though. I mean, it may not seem like much, but with as limited as the memory was on a 2600, that's pretty impressive. And we got trapped again. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, but I'm pretty excited now that I've been struggling to figure out what gamer short to do next, and that actually is a good one. So But appreciate the suggestion, and I think that's cool. That'll be a nice one to compare. It'll be kind of a good touch for those who have been following the live stream and seeing us do like the Andro Dunos ones now a couple times. It'll be a nice follow-up for them. I like to try and get stuff that can kind of hopefully connect people between the live streams and the regular videos. I'm trying to get people who watch his videos to watch the live streams, people who watch the live streams to watch his videos, and doing something like that can kind of connect the two together could be cool. That's also kind of partly why I'm doing the Shenmue series, even though I know there's probably not a lot of people that are going to watch a 5.5 hour. I think part 2 is a little under 5 hours though, so there's that. But it kind of gives, at least it gives folks a taste if they do skim through it. They can even skip through it if they want, technically at like two speeds, a little quicker, but kind of get a little folks of what I do in the live streams and what, seeing the Shenmue stuff. So yeah, we're pretty excited. The next Shenmue 1 Part 2 is out Wednesday, like I originally planned. I got it uploaded. It is uploaded. It's ready to go. It processed perfectly fine. Yeah, it went through just fine. So I was very happy about that. And yeah, it's ready to go. I just got to hit the button, and then yeah, I'm just gonna try and do that every Wednesday till we get to the full 4 parts, and eventually I got to start editing, Shenmue 2 at some point. But all right, so this is a 7800 version. Don't think my parents ever owned a 7800. Let's see. Okay, so we choose what level we want. Am I a teddy bear? Ooh, I'm a cherry. I like cherries. I'm a big cherry fan. Let me try to get to 1 player cherry. There we go. All right. Oh, wow, this is loud, guys. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Wow. The volumes kind of vary quite a bit on these, in these games. That was loud. This will be the last Atari version. I gotta get the Mame version or the arcade version, well, the original one that most of you guys will probably remember. I think my cousin has several Miss Pac-Mans out. He usually has one in his arcade. He's got others in locations around the Chicagoland area. Miss Pac-Man is still a pretty easy game to find out there in arcades and stuff. And like I said, I will, do definitely what I can when I start visiting these arcades. I'll try to make it a thing this summer to visit a bunch of them and, document what I can, obviously. But yeah, I know, there's probably like, certain areas like, out where like California where you're probably not going to see too many, but we got a few here in the Chicagoland area. There's definitely some. Which is really cool. And there's actually a lot of arcade history. I want to do a video as well. A lot of arcade history in the Chicagoland area. And not only the Chicagoland area. Yeah, we could look at that too, for sure. Yeah, I will get that loaded up and everything, for sure. Yeah, I'll verify I have it on there and everything, and run. Yeah, I'm not really too much in a time limit or anything to there, so. Dang it. Yeah, these guys are fast. There we go. Yeah, I could also do a short okay, cool, they have it too. Hey, Marshall. Oh, so I did install it, okay. I thought I did, but I didn't know for sure. Okay, cool. So I already have it ready to go. Okay, that's awesome then. That's even easier then. Good to see you, Marshall. Yeah, that's cool. That will be another one too. That could be another one I do on the shorts as well, as comparing the I know I already kind of did a short on Moon Patrol, but I could kind of do a comparison of that as well. So, not, I don't, if I already did it, I don't mind redoing it again. I'll probably do like my some of my series before. A few of them just to kind of spread it out a little bit, but I have no problem. Yeah, I love playing Moon Patrol. There's even like I think a couple other versions of Moon Patrol besides the original. If any of the other ones actually work, dang. Even if any of the other ones work, I wouldn't mind trying that. I could do like a whole bunch of the ones that I have on a PC if they do work, and then mix that in with the MoonRun. So that could be a cool series too. Wow, we kind of got our butts kicked with that one, but whatever, that's fine. Cool version though, but I guess we'll go on. Again, some of these are computer versions. We have Facebook, or I call it Facebook. The FB Neo. That would be like a Neo Geo thing, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's go with the Mame though. Again, I don't know how, because the Mame version probably was the first ever to. Well, ooh, that's tough. I would assume that the arcade version came out before the 2600, because that was a pretty early video game. So let's see. I'm hoping this works. Again, we tried the Mame version of the what we played the one we played earlier, and that didn't work. So fingers crossed this works. Let's see. 1980 and 1881. Oh yeah, that's definitely first. Yeah, that could be. It could be. I think that'll be kind of cool because, like I said, I can mix it in with MoonRun. Maybe there's another version, so I think that would be kind of good to do a second one. I think that'd be okay. All right, so this is the original, obviously arcade version, not the fast version. That would be cool if they had the speed run version, as I like to call it, where this Pac-Man runs really fast. But I don't know. In the arcade, you had to do something on the board to set that. I don't know what my cousin could tell you exactly what you would be able to do. He always had a fast version running in his arcade often. But yeah, I don't know what you would have to do. But yeah, I don't know if that's like an option in Mame or not. That'd be pretty cool if it was. I need to get. Yeah, we got ourselves trapped. Darn it. Dang it, these guys are really annoying me. I need this last spot. There we go. It's kind of weird though. They have this version of it really kind of stretched out though. Maybe because it's horizontal. If I remember right, I think the original Miss Pac-Man was in vertical mode. So that's probably why this looks a little weird to me. I mean, and again, there's a million settings for these games here in Beta Sarah, so you could probably adjust it. But yeah, I feel like this was stretched out weirdly in horizontal mode. And it used to be vertical. Yeah, something's definitely a little off. I mean, it's playable and everything, but yeah, it just doesn't have the same sort of aspect ratio that the arcade version did. I'm usually better at this Pac-Man than that. I guess the pressure of doing it on live stream, but I'm usually pretty darn good at this. There we go. So now I think we're going to have the cutscene here now. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Boop. They fell in love. Yeah, as I mentioned in that previous live stream, I think Miss Pac-Man, the arcade version, was my favorite version of Pac-Man back in the day. And then that Pac-Man hybrid pinball that my cousin had, I think was a pretty rare thing to see out in the wild, but that was pretty cool too. That's something I'm not going to be able to find on my retro PC, obviously, but my cousin does have it out here once in a while, so. All right, let's see. Let's see, maybe we can find one more version of something out here. We covered the Atari. And we might also have something. Oh, well, Game Boy. That is crazy. NES. SNES. Okay, well, we could do that. Oh, that's a weird. It's a weird looking version of NES. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the anniversary edition because that just looks like the main version. Let's check out real quick the NES. Yeah, the last two we'll do is the NES and SNES. If they work, again, you got to assume that you never know which one's going to shoot back out at you and tell you, nope, I'm not going to open up. So we'll give it a shot. All right, cool. Cool. So far, so good. Okay, kind of odd with the green here, but I just kind of playing this. I'm not as familiar with this style. I am going to say I probably did not have Miss Pac-Man for NES. Maybe the original Pac-Man, but I definitely don't have this on the Mini. I never had any Miss Pac-Man on any Mini system, I don't think. Whether it's the Ataris or the Mini NES, SNES, etc. But obviously, apparently they did make it. Kind of interesting, because I feel like the graphics was better on the 5200 and the 7800. So far, I would say of all of them, outside of the arcade, I'd say probably the 7800 one was probably the nicest looking one, or maybe just the 5200. But yeah, this has a little bit less graphics going on. It's interesting. Hey, it's playable, but yeah, it's like the 7800 felt more like the arcade version than this one does. Better than the 2600 version for sure. Just that one dot over there. And they got me. Okay, we got our cutscene here. Yeah, so far I think the only one that didn't have the cutscene was the 2600 version, which is not surprising. This is a very yellow level here. Oh boy, we're kind of in trouble here. Yeah, they have this kind of, they put this in a little bit, I think, better vertical. Like the last one we did, it kind of pushed everything out to horizontal. This has more of the original sort of vertical feel to it, which is, I'm okay with that. Putting a little bit more side, you know, put the side art, that's fine, and give it more of the original aspect. I'm okay with that. I'd rather have it feel like the arcade version does, the actual real arcade version, but this almost has more of a feel to it than that. In a way here, kind of. It's interesting. Yeah, so now I'm kind of curious how the SNES one is now compared to this. I definitely, because you've seen the videos now on live streams of my original NES games, and I obviously don't have that. You've seen that. I do have all my SNES games here. So. And there we go. And we did a pretty good run with that one. All right, and our final one for today is the SNES, which, well, there's a Europe version here. Let's see, do we have one that's USA? SNES. Let's see. There we go. Miss Pac-Man USA SNES. There we go. That's the one that should. Assuming it works, we'll find out in a moment here. This will be our last one before we head upstairs. This also, again, shows up with that Super Famicom side art there, as a lot of the Super Nintendo stuff does. 1983 and then 1996. Williams Entertainment, that's when it would come out for Super Nintendo, so that sounds about right. Interesting time period, because this is right about when the N64. So we were kind of approaching the end of the life. Kind of. There was definitely a period where they were still doing SNES games and N64 for a little while, for sure, because I was definitely buying games for both the SNES and the N64 when it came out. But this would have been right about the time that the N64 was getting ready to come out. And this wasn't the cool console anymore, but I was definitely still playing it. For sure. But yeah, this was kind of towards the end of the cycle for Super Nintendo. So, Pack Booster. Pack Booster, interesting. This might be the fast mode that at least I would say we all love, but I love the fast mode. Maze selection, game difficulty, normal, that's fine. Let's try it. Let's see if this will work. Always on. See if that... This looks different than the rest of them. Okay, kind of got fast mode. They got a little extra graphic on it that the arcade version didn't have. You can kind of see the little yellow things on the side of her hair. But yeah, this was kind of the idea with it. That's cool that they had that. Yeah, shout out to the Nintendo 64 for doing that, giving you an option to fast mode. This definitely does not look a lot like the arcade version. The walls, the maze is definitely different. The ghosts are definitely different. But I do appreciate that they gave you a fast mode option. That is pretty cool. That's good of you. goodie on used Super Nintendo. But yeah, this definitely looks a little bit. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Awesome. Yeah, so that's cool. But if you ever do out in the wild, you do see Miss Pac-Man. They're pretty hard to see these days, but if you do see one, do play it and see if it has a fast mode on it. Definitely some of the best scores I've ever gotten on Miss Pac-Man were playing in fast mode, because you can go significantly faster than the Ghost. It's just a matter of, obviously don't get trapped or anything, but you can move through these levels pretty darn quick in fast mode, which is nice. And yeah, this is pretty much how fast mode would have run on the original arcade version, but the walls are kind of more shinier and stuff. Like I said, the main version is very close. I wasn't a big fan of how they widen it. I didn't like the aspect ratio, but the arcade version looked originally like that. And there you go, we got our cutscene on there as well. But they did a good job with it though. So very, very cool. Good job on Super Nintendo. And yeah, I appreciate the fast mode option. Yeah, this might be my favorite version so far, the ones we played. Just because they do have the fast mode version on it. Graphics are good. We already got another life. I said, yeah, I'm going to watch the time on this because we'll probably be able to go for a little while on this, but I do want to save time for all the other stuff, so I'm just going to watch the clock on here, but play for a few more levels or something. We'll see how far we go, but like I said, I could usually do pretty good on this fast mode in the arcade version, so I've always done pretty good. Been able to get decent high score, not breaking any records or anything, but I can usually do really good on the fast mode. But that's a cool way to end it. I'm glad that we had a fast mode option in our last game. That's a pretty cool way to end up with the Pac-Man for today. So. Yeah, it'll do something like that. Yeah, I figured that will probably be we'll kind of play it by ear with how we do with the with our Shenmue, because obviously I'd like to get to a good stopping point, it worked out really great last time, where we could go to chapter 2 like that, but it's not always going to work that good. But it's always kind of nice to get to a good stopping point in the timeline with Shenmue 2, because especially in that game, it seems like it's very focused on the story. So it's nice to kind of get to hey, yeah, this is a good one to stop until tomorrow's stream or whatever, So yeah, we'll kind of play it by ear. That's why I'll kind of save that. I like to save that to last, kind of so we can get a good feel of it. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know how the story goes from here. Obviously, we got a bigger world. We got more, like you said, more buildings, etc. So it's going to be interesting to see how many parts we got through here. So. I'm glad I got through chapter 1. I should probably start kind of, even though I'm not going to release those videos until we're completely done with the game and everything, but to kind of get them ahead of, I should probably start editing those as well. So that's definitely going to be a project on the side just to kind of see. And I'm sure there's going to be, like, our Shenmue compilation is 4 parts. I suspect in Shenmue we're probably going to have more than 4 parts, so. I still don't want to make it any more than 4 or 5 hours. I don't want to put a 12-hour compilation video out there or anything crazy like that. I don't even know if YouTube would let me put something out there that big. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if we had any lives left or not. Okay, cool. Oh, we had a couple of them. Cool. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna start working on that. But thankfully, we got the next scene too on here. That's cool. But thankfully, all the, everything is ready to go. I just have to render the video. So once I release part 2 Wednesday, then I'll render part 3, and then in a couple days after that, I'll start upload it, because it takes a while for YouTube to process a 4 to 5 hour video. So I'd like to process it. So actually what I did with part 2, I actually rendered it and uploaded it during our Easter party. Because, you know, I was sitting around the house anyway, so it took about almost 40 minutes to render part 2. So I'm sitting at home anyway with everybody, so I'm like, well, let me just get that done. So yeah, I did that all. I got all that done, rendered and uploaded during our Easter party, and yeah, so that worked out really well. And yeah, I'll figure out when I'm gonna get part 3 rendered, but and then yeah, at some point I'll start kind of putting together the Shenmue II one. So once we are done with the game, it won't be a big delay or anything. Like, okay, now I just gotta start going through. So I'll start getting it ready, and then hopefully, you know, pretty close to when we finish the game, whatever that is, and I can start releasing those part 1 through whatever it ends up being. So, ooh, that was close. But yeah, I'll probably be up to my normal time tonight, like 3 o'clock, basically, I'm thinking, so. Yeah, don't know if I'm going to be up, don't know if I'm doing any vlogging tomorrow, because I think it's going to be kind of cold. And like I said, I ended up getting 3 videos done today, so not really like in a big rush to do any videos, so I'll probably just be out and about. I might be able to do a daytime call tomorrow. I'll kind of see what my wife's schedule is like and everything, and I think it's a pretty normal Tuesday, but yeah, I might be able to do a daytime call. If I can't, obviously, I'll still do a nighttime call either way. So, might be doing some laundry during tomorrow's live stream. I have a little more laundry to do, but I'm not doing anything tonight. So, I did a bunch yesterday also while I was at home and doing the Easter party and did a bunch of laundry afterwards. But yeah, I'll have a little bit more to do tomorrow. So, but yeah, let's see if we can get through this last level here. And that'll be about an hour, because yeah, we started playing the games about 15, so we got about an hour in with Pac-Man and the, you know, our fighting game. Well, game over. Okay, perfect. So that worked out well. Hour 14, cool. That's about what I want to do, about an hour playing all the other stuff, and then we get that. So we're gonna get settled in upstairs here. So yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. We got continues on this. So Super Nintendo version, very interesting. But that was all very interesting. So happy even though we don't have it quite on Steam yet, hopefully I represented Miss Pac-Man a few different versions for you today. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's also, if you look here, there's this for FB Neo, which again is connected to Neo Geo or whatever. There's also, it says right there, Speed Up Hack. So there's a whole bunch of different versions. Of course, there's a Game Boy one we didn't get to today, but there's a black and white version for the Game Boy. That's pretty cool. I'd love to have the cartridge for that. That'd be a pretty cool one to play on cartridge if I could find it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave everything on here until there we go. We just leave it on there. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna get you guys set up upstairs now. So just give me guys a moment if you need to get yourself a piping hot caffeinated beverage or something. Piping hot caffeinated beverage or something to eat. Feel free to do that. So we'll be with you guys shortly in a moment. We get set up upstairs. Got to get logged in. Get this all set up. Get my charger set up, etc. Cool. Got that. A little bit what I was doing yesterday too was trying to clean the office a little bit. I'm doing some stuff
working on some file transfers and stuff on the old PC. Oh my god, I got a noisy cat over here. You can't really see her that well. She's a black cat in a dark room. Kitty, where are you? There. Well, she's yelling at me about something. I don't know. She is over there. There you go. Can't see her. I don't know what she's mad about. Should have our dogs hopefully chilling out pretty well over here. Yeah. I have one over here. One over here. I'll let them out a little bit later, probably after the stream, but before my call. I want to get them out one more time tonight before it gets too late. Alright, I'm gonna get myself set up here. We need to take a quick bathroom break myself, so I'll leave you guys chilling here in the office for a moment so I can do my bathroom break. Probably take a little bit of a get a drink of some water or something like that. You know, throat can get a little dry when you're talking. Alright. Tripod all set up here now. Perfect. I gotta get my remote my controller plugged in too for Shenmue. So I'm gonna put that over here. Awesome. Thank you for setting that. I will be logged into Steam momentarily once I get back here. Might as well get that logged in there. Always interesting to see what they want me to buy. Yeah, Steam always wants me to buy stuff. Today they want me to buy Slay the Spire 2 for $24.99. Helldivers 2 for $39.99. Apex Legends, free to play. Wow, is that like free? Wow, it says I can add Apex Legends. I mean, that's a game I've actually heard of. It says I could just add it to my library, so there you go. Apex Legends has been added to your account. I don't know a lot about it. I just heard about YouTubers playing it, so there we go. Apparently we have... Oh, it's already in my... Okay, so we already have it. Okay, good. It says it's in my library. Oh, it's in my library play game. Okay, cool. So I think I added it. Well, I don't even know what Apex Legend is, but... It takes more than one kind of fighter to get the upper hand out here. Okay. Controllers. I'm sure it's not a small download, but... Let's defend here. Okay, it kind of looks like a space game, too. Okay. Alright, well, I have it in my library. Well, that's cool. Anything other that's free to play here? Let's see, what else we got on here? Marble Rivals, Surround, $11.99. Basketball game, 2K26. RV there yet? Looks like that's kind of cool. RV game, but it's $7.99. Rainbow Six Siege, limited time event. I've heard of that. Avatar, Arc Raiders, Wuthering Waves is also free to play apparently. War Thunder, also free to play. Oh my goodness. So many things that are free to play. Interesting. Wow. Star Trek. Wow, that's a lot of free games on here. Geez, Steam. Steam must be having like a... Let's see. Let's look this one up. Alright, finally added to my library. Marble Rivals. cool. Let's see, what else we got? What else is free? I love free. Rainbow Six Siege. Is that free too? Let's see. Oh, it wants me to put in my birthday, which is fine, whatever, but I don't really care too much about it. But apparently it's got sensitive content, but yeah, whatever. Skip that for now. Wuthering Waves, that looks pretty cool. Wuthering Waves is a story-rich open-world RPG. Okay. Add to library. All these free games, man. This is so funny. All right, Wuthering Waves is now in my library. I don't know what it is. It just looks like a cool story-based game. So there you go. We got that now. War Thunder. Heard of that. Let's see. Do I have that yet? Add to library. Yay! War Thunder's in my library. Oh my god, this is so funny. This, all this stuff's like just, hey, you want this stuff for free? Sure. What the heck? Oh my god. Warframe. I don't know if I got that. I might have got. Did I get that? Oh, that's the one. That one wants my birthday on that too. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Star Trek. I don't really know a lot about the Star Trek franchise in general. It was never. Add to library.
They say desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, it says there was a problem adding Star Trek to your account. So okay, maybe I added too many or something. I don't know. Cool. Well, there you go. Well, we got a few in there. I still got to get all the keys uploaded in there too, so that's cool. All right. So. Wow, there you go. Got a whole even more to add there. And I still got more to add tonight with the keys, so very cool. Let me make sure I have my messenger up here as well, so I can start doing that at some point here. I still have to take my little bathroom break and my drink break, but. Oh, we have to go online. That'd probably help. There we go. View friends list. There we go. Awesome. And I think I see the keys. Awesome. Sweet. Oh no, that was the form. I think that's the one I got yesterday. Oh, yesterday 11:07. I'll check them and see, make sure. But cool. All right, so there was a little bit of a cat and dog issue that I had to take care of. So the dogs are outside right now until my cats can get upstairs. So I gotta let them in a minute, but until then, might as well work on the keys real quick, and then I'll let the dogs back in. All right. Hopefully I'm saying these right here. So, Amberial Dreams. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Was a success. And next one here. Yeah, MoonRun. I definitely, like I said, yeah, I saw that on there, so I think we're good to go. I just play that then. All right, Astra and the New Constellation is a success. And Hot Brass is a success. Nitro Kid is a success. Oh, multiplayer Apex. Okay, cool. Awesome. Good, good. Yeah, just remind me about that when you want to do that for sure. All right, so what are we at now? Our library is... We're at 243 now for all games. 243, guys. Woo. Yeah, crazy. All right, cool. I think we're good. Let me get this in the category here. Make sure I have this MoonRun is installed. Okay, cool. MoonRun is installed. Let me just put it in my installed playlist here. So I like to kind of categorize them somewhat, at least, so I know what I have installed and what I don't have installed yet. Okay, so MoonRun's installed, ready to go. Says we've unlocked 1 of 39. I don't know. I guess we did find some. Oh, we were playing it a little bit, so I unlocked this. I found the switch apparently or something. So cool. Let me get you guys set up here, and then I'm gonna let those dogs in. I'm gonna get the controller plugged in because we'll need at some point the controller, but. All right, do you hear me now? All right, cool. Thanks. Yep. Yeah, no, I think I might have when I was putting it back on. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know how long it was out, but yeah, I got sound here, everything. No, I think when I was putting it back on the tripod, I think I pressed the mute button. So, so that was my goops. Cause I looked at it, I saw the mute was on the phone. So yeah, I think I pressed the mute on YouTube when I got there. But all right, cool. So we're good. Awesome. Cool. All right, let's see here. I don't know. Yeah, this does kind of have a lot. I kind of got a Moon Patrol's feel with it. The car definitely. The car definitely kind of reminds me of Moon Patrol. It also how you kind of shoot at the enemies because the original Moon Patrol had. All right, mission complete, I guess. Okay. I like the cat. Can we press the cat? I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, I don't have ammo. What am I supposed to like this? Oh, we like ran out of ammo real quick. That was kind of a bummer. Now the cat's in our car. Okay, I guess we can't go too crazy on ammo. So interesting. So Z and X and the mouse. So. Why are we out of ammo? That's so weird.
Huh, maybe we gotta buy more ammo? Yeah, I guess I would have been kind of more thoughtful on my on buying it, but yeah, I guess I didn't even think about it. I was not unlimited. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, let's try that now. Maybe we'll be able to do a little better. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I was just using my ammo too quick, but I learned it for a first time playing it, you know. I guess I was kind of thinking about Moon Patrol originally there, you know, how you just kind of keep on shooting at it. I wasn't thinking that I had to be a little bit more careful with that. There we go. Mission failed. What? Apparently I gotta get to the second one before I can get to the third one. Ah, missed it. Damn.
And we're out of ammo again. Very interesting. This is one I'm going to have to probably practice and kind of learn. This is very interesting how you work the ammo on this one. That's... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I passed it. I don't know. And no. Interesting. I'll have to practice one, but yeah, we can go back and probably in Shenmue now. I think we've played it a little bit. Yeah, interesting. Hopefully it saves my progress. I'm assuming it'll save my progress here, so yeah, cool. I got that. But so interesting. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna have to. I got a few achievements though out of it at least, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice that one. That'll be a fun one to do too with the Moon Patrol one. When we go back in there, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, at least they give you some extra stuff on there. That's definitely helpful for sure. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah, I have to kind of figure that out. I might try to start a new game too, just a fresh one. Now that I know, like, I won't try and use as much. I probably used a lot of my ammo during that first one, but I didn't realize at the time that I was like had limited on there. So I might have to start a fresh game on that. So too. All right, so we're getting into that now. Awesome. All right. And then yeah, let me get that. Let me make sure. I know you're gonna send a map as well, and then I'm gonna see if I can find the one that I had as well. Shenmue II. There we go. Can I save it? Dim Sum Quarter. Oh, these are all the ones that we've. Oh, this might be multi-part here. Wow, this might be. Oh, that's Fortunes. Okay, that's a lot of part one. See, I'm putting part two in here. Let me see if yours is. Okay, cool. So you're seeing, yeah. So looks like there's multiple maps. Okay. All right. Awesome. Cool. Let me. Awesome. Let me grab that other one. Yeah, because these I could just save. Yeah, this is similar to how I saw, but it'll be a little, I'll be able to save it a little easier through your links. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. Let me at least get these. I can probably get these bookmarked here, and they'll probably be fine on the browser. There we go. And then let me get the other one in here. Perfect. All right, so I got both of those loaded up. Cool. Awesome. Oh, yeah, there's that. Okay, I remember seeing that one too. All right, cool. Awesome. Let me get that one open up as well. Yeah, a little bit bigger than I was expecting out here. Oh. Okay, get over there, Shenmue. Okay, so 4 districts, 4 maps on that. Okay. Oh my goodness! Wow. So we have the Stand Quarter, Dim Sum Quarter, Dragon Street, and Thousand White Quarter. Oh my goodness! Wow. Well, the maps seem like they're in pretty good. Okay, and we're starting in Dragon Street apparently. So let's load this. Here we go, guys. Part 2. Here we go. All right, I guess we'll start here. I don't know where we are exactly on the map, but let's I don't know, let's talk to some folks. That's usually how we.
Excuse me. You're a foreigner, aren't you? Have you tried Lucky Hit yet? Lucky Hit? That's right. There are many different kinds of Lucky Hit in Kowloon. I understand. Thank you.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm down for the vibe here for sure.
Excuse me.
Okay, come right in. Buy our fresh vegetables.
Excuse me.
Welcome. Our vegetables are fresh.
Okay, good to know. Hey, it's that dude again.
This way.
Hey, I forgot about him. I kind of forgot though he was gonna be. We're gonna see him again. This place is kind of creepy. Yeah, he did say he was gonna help us or something, right?
Damn kid.
Oh,
You're in no position to keep me waiting.
yeah, for this guy too. What was his name again? I forgot this.
It's our hideout.
That's Ren, right?
You can use this place to get some rest.
Is it safe here?
Oh yeah. My guys are always on the lookout. How are you going to find Yandazu in this Kowloon maze?
It's none of your business.
That's not the way it works. I can smell the money involved. Come with me. I'll take you to Young's place.
Young.
He used to work for Yandazu. He might know Azume. Young's shop is in the Great View building. We're going. Come on.
Oh, okay, so a little on the smaller side. I gotcha. This kind of reminds me of the Mame Temple or something here.
in the 1,000 white quarter now. All right, there you go. So I got to go to a different map. It'd be kind of nice if they had all this in one map, though.
Jan's herb shop is in this building. Let's go. Jan's shop, Great View Herbs, is up on the second floor here. Let's go.
Second floor, okay.
Great View Herbs. Here it is.
Yeah, we're going in.
He doesn't seem too excited, though.
This is his place. There's no one here.
Must be in the back mixing herbs. Ring that bell.
This place sure doesn't look like a snitch's dwelling.
Fools you, doesn't it?
Hey, I figured out how to ring the bell.
What does a punk want from me? I don't want trouble.
Why don't you explain?
I'd like to meet young Dazu.
You want to see Zoo? How do I know you're okay? Yes, that's Lucille.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
Contact him. You can meet him at the
We still have that little paper with the combo on it.
Dancing Dragon. Yes. Find a man there. A man dressed in black.
A man dressed in black.
Give him the password. Then he'll direct you to Zoo. Dragons don't sleep.
Dragons don't sleep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of mixing some precious herbs.
Don't know where the dancing dragon is, but good luck.
Aren't you coming?
This area is unused territory. My face is known. All hell would break loose if they see me, which means you're safer without me.
Something tells me that's not the reason.
Think what you like. See ya.
This guy's pretty cool. He was kind of a bad guy, wasn't he? But now he's kind of a cool guy in a way. I don't know. Dragons don't sleep. So we have to go to the Dancing Dragon building. I don't know if I should like Run or not. I don't know. Like, I thought he was a bad guy, but now he seems like he's kind of a cool guy. He's like wants to help us now, so. Alright, so the stand quarter. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So we're in the white quarter. And oh, to the stand quarters right there. Okay, cool. Oh, and there's the Great View building. All right. Well, let's see. I mean, obviously, we have to kind of get used to the map a little bit, but oops, didn't want to go there. Thankfully, the map does tell you like kind of how to get from one area to the other. I wish they kind of had it like a big map of everything, but then we'd have to kind of like flip back and forth. But it's okay. Well, we got a pawn shop.
First time, right?
Yes.
I'll give you this then. It's our flyer that lists our buying rates. Check it out. And so, what do you want to sell?
Do we have anything good here? We have a lot of $1. Oh, there's a $4 thing in here. We don't have a lot of. Oh, let's do that.
Oh, that's not too bad. Will you sell it to me?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Thanks. Are you gonna put anything else in?
I'd better not.
You're kind of cute, so I'll forgive you.
Oh.
Come back if you change your mind.
She says we're
okay?
cute. Okay, I mean, you know. I mean, she is kind of cute. She looks almost American, though, doesn't she? Doesn't look like she's Chinese or anything, though. Maybe she's like a foreigner or something like that. There was 2 shops here. Let's see. Maybe they got something. We can sell this guy something, too.
It's your first time here, right?
Yes.
Well, take a look at this. It's a flyer. The buying rates are listed on there. What did you bring to sell?
All right, let's sell a single. We saw something that's for 2, wasn't it?
This is pretty nice. Do you want to sell it?
I mean, I guess. Sure.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Do you have anything else?
I'd better not.
I see. Well, if you change your mind, come on back.
All right, let's head on out of here. Alright, so looking at the map here, again, I'm kind of new at this, so I do apologize if I don't have this right. I think we have to go to stand quarter, we got to go right. And looks like there's a lot of places, I see maps. I wonder if they, I wonder if they have a tomato store here, but probably not. I don't think we're going to find a tomato store, but that'd be kind of cool. I want to go back to a tomato store. I missed the tomato store from the first game, kind of, a little bit, honestly. Oh, okay, we went back to Dragon Street, so that, wrong way. And so, there we go. That's what we gotta do. There we go. Westgate. Yeah, you said there was tall buildings in here. Okay, that's the Ghost Hall building. Okay. Gotta go right. Oh. Ah. What's this? Of course, they're gonna want me to spend my money to do a fighting thing, probably, I would assume. Let's see.
Now, in Zhangzhou here is one of the best masters of acrobat style martial arts. Swift as a flying swallow, leaping as high as a monkey. Catch this man here and be the winner. One match for a bet of $10.
What?
The time limit, 30 seconds. Anyone confident enough to try? Where's the challenger?
I like only have $9 on me. I wonder if you could do like a job thing here too or not.
Excuse me.
Let's ask.
What can I do for you?
We can ask. Let's
Do
see.
you know a place where I can get a part-time job nearby?
It's in the Thousand White building. Ask the guard there.
I understand. Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll come back to that later, but that's good to know. Apparently, there's maybe a job we can do there. The Thousand White building. I see it on the map. This should take us to the stand quarter. Oh wow, this is interesting. Maybe. I don't think we went the right way here. Let's try that again. That's a mess upstairs. So I see the fight. Let's see. Let me check my chat here. Oh, so we are going to have to do that. Okay, that's cool. Well, good to know that they're there. We can get back to that. Let's see. So that's the Ghost Hall building. So it should be, there's the maps. Oh, I think we found it. Is it back here? Did we do it? Yay, we found it! Sweet. Not too bad for my first time in the map, huh? Oh, hello. Was that? That looks like Nozomi there for a second. And I almost thought I thought that was Nozomi. She's kind of young.
Excuse me. I want to go to the Dancing Dragon building.
The Dancing Dragon building? It's on my way. Would you like to come with me?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't know why I saw her. I'm like, wait, that kind of looks like Nozomi. I mean, yeah, let's follow her, I guess. I don't know why she just kind of reminds me of Nozomi, but I miss Nozomi. I really do. I hope she's doing good in Canada. Hope we'll get to see her, guy. I know that we call her on the phone or some kind of thing in Shenmue II somewhere. Oh, okay, cool. The black suited guard. Wow, they got guards on this? This must be an important building. Yeah, I'm glad I found her because I haven't loaded up the. Oh, there we go. I haven't loaded up the map yet for this.
You're here.
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Goodbye now.
Are you related to Nozomi? All right, let's probably should do.
This is the Dancing Dragon building. I'll look for the man wearing a black suit here.
Alright, so Rio must give the password to the black suited dragons don't sleep on multiple floors, 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 6th to proceed toward the 7th. Okay, cool. Awesome. So now let me, we got that saved, right? 132. Okay, cool. Let me get the proper map up here for that. Dante Dragon Building. Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. I think I think I see where we're at. Well, we'll figure it out when we get done with that, but okay, cool. Alright, let's head in here. Let me get my chat here so I have that. I mean, I think I remember what it is, but... come on. There we go. Ooh, wow. That's like a little mall in here, too. Cool.
Seems like there's something in the back. Excuse me, but
What's your business here?
dragons don't sleep.
Looks like you're the one then. We'll hear what you have to say. Just go up the stairs.
Yay, we did it.
Excuse me, but
Do what you're told to and go upstairs.
all right.
Oh, cool. We can look down. Well, sort of can look down. That's kind of cool. Ooh, cool. What is this? Yep, there's the other guy. Yeah, I'm starting to realize, yeah, what you were saying about,
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Dragons don't sleep.
Looks like you're square with us. We'll hear your story. Go on up the stairs.
I'd like to ask you about something.
I can't answer any questions. Go up the stairs.
I understand. I'll head upstairs.
That would be wise.
well, these guys aren't really friendly. Keep on going up. Oh, got another guy up here. There you go. Floor 5. Yeah, that's true.
What's your business here?
Dragons don't sleep.
It seems you're the one. We'll listen to what you have to say. Head down these stairs. They're waiting for you on the 3rd floor.
Excuse me.
I can't answer your questions. Just head down to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier for the... Okay, I guess we gotta head back down now to the 3rd floor.
What do you want, small fry?
Dragons don't sleep.
You're the one, then. We'll hear what you have to say. Take these stairs up to the 7th floor. I can't answer your questions.
I should go to the 7th floor.
That's right.
Oh, 2 sets of stairs. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Hey, it's crazy. How much, like graphics do you gotta use for something like that? It's so wild.
Hey, wait, you can't just go up. Upstairs is off limits. Leave.
Excuse me.
What's your business here?
Dragons don't sleep.
It appears that you're the one, then. Take the stairs up to the 7th floor.
Okay.
Is young Dazu on the 7th floor?
Go see for yourself.
Okay.
I hope so. After all this work, he better be. Although I have a feeling he's not going to be. I think it's going to be a while before we see Yandazu. I don't know. I'm just having a feeling we're not going to see him, but we'll see. Not that he could tell us, but...
Excuse me.
What's your business here?
Dragons don't sleep.
You're the one then. I knew you were coming. Enter the room with the dragon door.
The dragon door.
I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about this. Looks like a Chinese restaurant here. He better be home. Oh, we got a theory. Ooh, cool. Oh, this kind of looks like a Yandazu.
Dazu.
Is it? It's a big dude, though. Oh, that's a creepy looking dude. I hope that's him.
Zoo isn't so handsome.
Ah! Uh-oh. I feel like we got kind of in a trap here.
I'm looking for Yandazu too. I'll take good care of you.
Oh, it's our buddy.
That'll be taken care of, don't you?
You're run.
The yellow heads, okay.
I'll deal with both of you then.
Uh-oh. Come on, let us fight him. I'll help fight him. Give me some QTEs, I'll fight him.
This isn't cool.
I can beat him up.
Lock them up.
No, don't put me in jail. What the? We're in a cell? What the heck?
I thought I'd make some money, so I decided to come save you. You want me to cut those arms off?
Shut up!
What?
Cut it out.
Huh? I don't think you're in a position to order me around.
Shut up or I'll bust your face!
Just try it.
Stop it. Try and think of a way to get out of here.
What?
Ooh, QTEs. Okay.
Hey, open the door, quick!
What do you want?
He's dying.
What?
If he dies, he can't tell you about Yandazu. You guys.
Yeah, so it was XAB, right? Looked like.
What do you want?
He's dying.
What?
If he dies, he can't tell you about Yandazu.
There we go. Do we get it?
Damn, doesn't have the key.
Sweet. It goes so quick on a computer.
Let's go. Damn, don't you? Putting cuffs on me like this? Good, that way. Jump with me.
Oops. I pressed that. I pressed the wrong button.
Can't you even jump? If we don't hurry, they're gonna catch us. Right. Ha. Next left. Good. That way. Next right. Ha. Stay with me. Go.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
They must be upstairs.
Damn, they're coming.
Hey, into that room.
I'm starving.
By daybreak, they'll give up. Be patient.
Stop giving orders. Whose damn fault do you think this is? Damn kid. Nah, I can't.
What?
That's it.
No, don't. There's still...
Fool, I'm taking a leak.
Yeah, these two are hysterical.
Someone's coming, huh?
What next?
Force our way through.
Right now! Oh, let's go! Okay, this way. Hey, run exactly where I tell you. This way. Good, that way. Right. Ha. Left. Good, yeah, let's go. Jump. Go. Yeah, let's go. Next right. Ha. Let me go first. Whoa. Ow. Stop getting in my way. What? Shut up, come on. Left. Good, that way.
Damn it, it's closed.
It's falling apart. Just kick it down. We'll both kick in my signal.
Got it.
Ready? Ugh. I said kick it on my signal.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oops.
Ugh.
Got it.
Can't you even kick right? Shut up. Ready?
Was it up, left, A, or what?
Told you to move as I say. Damn, they're coming. Came all the way for nothing. Giving us trouble. You won't be getting away now. Yeah. What next?
Force our way through.
Hey, run exactly where I tell you. This way. Good, that way. Right. Ha. Left. Good, yeah, let's go. Jump. Go. Yeah, let's go. Next right. Ha. Let me go first. That's it. Make way for me.
I only did to get us through.
Left. Good, that way.
Damn it, it's closed.
It's falling apart. Just kick it down. We'll both kick in my signal.
Got it.
Ready?
There we go. That's what I thought it was. I guess I wasn't pressing it quick enough.
Let's go.
What's wrong?
Hey, I heard something just now.
Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I thought I did the up A. I guess I just wasn't doing it quick enough.
Hey,
That's what I thought it was.
Should be nearby. Find them.
Hopefully get out of this crazy building eventually.
Will they ever give up?
What's wrong?
Look, there's a door.
Oh, it definitely feels like it is, yeah.
Stairs. Looks like we can go up. Let's go. The roof.
Wonder how long we're gonna stay handcuffed to this dude. Like for the whole game or something? That'd be kind of funny.
Let's wait here till dawn.
I guess so.
I told you not to order me around.
Your voice is too loud.
These two are. I saw a lot of people on fan sites talking about how they like when these two are together. That they're like an arguing couple all the time.
The Big Dipper.
You should get some rest.
Shut up. I don't have nothing to do with you anymore. I don't need Yandazu or the money. Go on your own and take revenge or whatever.
I was on my own till you came along.
Wasn't he like a thief or something, if I remember right?
Revenge on anyway.
Landy.
Oh, Landy. Landy of the Geomen.
You know it?
Nasty organization.
Tell me what you know. Who is Young Dazu?
He used to be the big boss of Hong Kong. I heard he lost it all.
What about the Phoenix Mirror?
The Phoenix Mirror?
There was another mirror of a dragon, but Landy took it.
Landy took it. Dragon and Phoenix? A pair of mirrors and a Geoman.
Well, that'd be pretty cool, yeah.
Something really fishy here. And I smell money again. First, we gotta do something about this. At daybreak, we move. Get some sleep now.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Friend. It's morning.
Okay, let's get back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's got a connection to Landy. Interesting. Okay. This story's all sort of coming together here. Oh, more kitties. Oh, boy.
This way. Oh, damn it.
We meet again. I'll rip you into pieces.
Oh, there's big dude again. Big bald dude.
What the hell did you do to my partner? You punks! I'll kill both of you!
This way! luck! Whoa! You gotta be kidding.
Gotta jump over there.
Are you out of your mind?
Move back!
No, don't! Come on! Emergency exit.
I think it was up A. Wasn't it? Kind of looks what it looked like. Or is it 3 ups in A? Can't tell how many ups. It goes so quick. I bet it goes a little bit slower on the actual video games. Maybe it is 3. I can't tell if it's 3 or 2.
Emergency exit.
Oops.
Emergency.
Maybe it's only 2. Or is there another arrow button we gotta press?
Emergency exit. Emergency exit. What luck!
Oh man, I can't tell what we're pressing here. There we go. Not sure what we did different, but I think we got it this time.
Don't ever think that you can catch me so easily. I'll get your brothers.
Hey, there's this dude again.
Go get Wong.
What do you want with Wong?
He's gonna get these off. He's a pro at picking locks. Get moving!
Right away.
Yeah, not bad.
Wong, we've been waiting.
Joe, what are you doing here?
Hey, it's that little boy. I remember him.
Sorry. Never mind about him. Quick, get these off.
First, promise me.
Huh?
If I get these off, I want you to bring Joe back to one's eye.
Hold it. I've still got some business here in Kowloon.
Sure, one's eye or anywhere. I'll take him out. So hurry up and do your job.
It's a deal. Bring Joe back to one's eye.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
First we go to Young's place. That ass had a deal going with Don Yu. He won't get away with this.
Joe.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Hey, was that the kid that was on the boat? And like I recognized him. Like, wasn't that the dude that was on the boat? Like I don't remember him going. He didn't go to the city with us, did he?
Hey.
Oh, it's not. Joy's here.
Don't you know each other?
What is she doing here? I didn't.
Matter?
So the dude from the boat, the kid from the boat fell us,
Tell me.
and she came over to the city too. Oh, that's cool. We got these characters. I didn't think we were going to see either one of them again.
Huh? What's going on here?
Cool. We got Joy back. Awesome.
What business have you got in Kowloon?
I have to...
Don't know what's going on between you two. But we've got somewhere to go. So do the talking later.
Ren, are you up to something again?
Shut up! I said later. Hey, let's get moving.
Yeah.
Whatever they're up to.
Follow me. We're going to Great View Herbs. I'm gonna make that young pay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we won't see them after that. Okay. Well, that's cool. I didn't know we were going to see them anymore in there. But hey, I mean, if they're going to the fourth one, that's cool too. I mean. Okay, so that's a good place to save. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've been having a lot of scenes that we couldn't really save at, so we kind of just had to go through the story, so. Cool. I think we did pretty good.
Hey, it's this way. We're going in.
Yeah.
Ren, yeah, you set us up.
Oh.
Forgive me.
Uh-oh. Someone got beat up.
I was threatened by Dong-Yu. I had no choice. I'll spare you if you tell the truth. Where's Yandasu? I don't know. It's true. You must know something, don't you? I honestly don't know.
Hey.
What? Guang, he might know. He may have a clue to Zoo's whereabouts. Guang, the wiretapper. Yes.
You know a man named Huang?
Here's the deal. When you find out the secret of the Phoenix Mirror, I want my share.
Suit yourself. Where's Huang?
T-break building.
T-break.
Go out of here and take a right. Go behind this building. Find 2 bars next to each other. You should be able to enter from the back door of the bar.
I'll find Huang there.
Room 902. I'm going back to my place.
All right, perfect. Good spot to save. Hopefully we have all that in a notebook. round back a Great View building and go past 2 diners, and then the YT break. Okay. I'll obviously look at the map next time, and we'll get that figured out from there. But awesome, we had a pretty good stream, guys. Thank you for joining. Let me check the chat here, see if I missed anyone real quick. I think we're just just Ed Marshall. Yep, Tyler and Marshall today. Okay, cool. I always feel bad if I miss someone on there, but cool. All right, so yeah, give me a few minutes, and I will once I get reset up, I gotta get the dogs out one more time, and then I will message you momentarily. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. I think we did pretty good. We are in the B building, saved at 2:03. Perfect. Oops. Put that save in there. And there we go. Yep, so we're good. Awesome. All right, I will reach out momentarily to you, Tyler. But thank you, everyone else, for joining. And hopefully we'll see you guys tonight for another live stream. So thank you all for watching, and hope you all have a wonderful night.